Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is Crusader 5.5-in SP. It's the Tier 7 British SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Mines, and it's under the command of 50JG52 Baral Bayraktar of the Hu clan. And he's got 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of his howitzer. Game on. Okay, it's a 5.5-in caliber, which works out at 139.7mm. It's actually quite effective, but it's actually also the stock gun for the FB207. Now, Baral Bayraktar, as we'll probably call him from now on. Oh, a tumbling AMD 178B. And he wiped him out with the first shot. A direct hit. And that enemy tank went down, and I think that is probably a penetrating shot at that. The guy didn't stand a chance. He got wiped out completely. Okay, what have we got going on here? We've got an MX 12 ton and a Staghound managed to get into the castle grounds. Rounds out. Oh! Well, RNG sent the shell to the right and right into the rear of the 12 ton. And he just expired with that shot. So that's 2 shots, 2 kills so far. Now he relocated there just to avoid counter battery. And he's having difficulty trying to get the shell onto the target because part of the rescue is obscured by that tower. And you can see that there. He's fired. Oh, it doesn't appear to have hit it. I think he hit the top of the tower. I saw a flash of fire when it hit the top. So I think he missed the targets altogether, I'm afraid. Now let's give you the stats for these shells. 550 alpha, 35mm of pen, 6.8 meters of damage radius or burst radius, and at 12 second. Oh, we did get damage on the Leo. 601 hit points off that guy. Yes, 6.8 meters is the burst radius, and 12 seconds to 22 seconds of stun. He's almost loaded. His reload time 22.78. So he's actually saved himself 5 seconds. He fires another one in, but we don't see any results of that. Now that might be because the target was unspotted when the shell went in. He didn't get any result. He's now looking at the rear end of a T-34-100 who's in the castle grounds, trying to prevent our guys from getting in. Now, can he get a hit? Rounds out. Oh, he hit something! He stayed with that one, and you saw there was no explosion. So we know the unspotted T-34-100, the constructor, actually took a round right into him. KV-85 up at the center rock. Difficult to get that shot in because of the center rock itself. But I think he might be able to get this one in. He fires it in. And he's stunned him. And he's taken a lot of stun assist. And the guy's gone down. So he's picked up a massive amount of stun assist off that shot. And there's the T-34-100. You can see where the shell impacted. Right on the turret edge, on the turret ring. There's a yellow stain there from the HE going off. Rounds out. And he hit him with that one as well. You heard the crump as the round went off against the side of the vehicle. So he's having a good game so far. It's an absolutely massive game. He's nearly up to 2,000 hit points, or 1,754. And he hasn't fired that many rounds. This Arty actually contains 32 rounds in total. And he's just damaged the Super Hellcat for 255. You notice how he runs up to the rock? That's to protect him against enemy fire. Although we haven't seen any enemy fire from the enemy Crusader SP. Yes, it's another one. But that might be because he might have the stock gun. And the stock gun is only 4.5 inch. It's only got 450 alpha. And it doesn't have much of a range. He's just wiped out the heavy tank number 6. And he was face to face, face hugging one of our friendly tanks at the time And so he managed to get another kill. He's up to 3 now. Okay, the Crusader's gone. Now got a BK3002D. Can he hit this guy? Rounds out. Oh, he has! It's 4 kills. Another perfect shot. He aimed ahead of the target, estimating how long it would take for the target to actually move until it was in front of the aim point, and fired. And yes, the shell and the tank connected. Okay, so there's the Crusader SP, and yes, he does have the stock gun. It's a short, fat little gun. And he did get a direct hit. The guy's stunned, and he's only got half his hit points left, and now he's gone as well. There's only 2 enemy remaining. One of those is the T-34-100, and the other one's a Staghound. They're both in the castle grounds. Probably easier to go for the Staghound at the moment. He's got that tower, it's the castle keep actually, blocking the shot. Goes for the Staghound. Gets the splash. 157, gets some stun assist as well. He's on 1 hit point, that guy. He's really lucky. That's wargaming cheating to keep him in the game. And he did get a kill there on our Leo. But I'm pretty sure he's going to go down very shortly. Almost loaded. Can we get a kill, another kill? Well, we're too close to the rock at the moment, which is why he's got the red line. That's it. He needs to back up a bit. No risk of counter battery now because, of course, the enemy has been wiped out. The enemy Arty. We can't see the Staghorn. There he is. Now line it up. He fires the shell in. It would have killed him, but that tank is dead, and that's the end of the game, and he's very happy. That's why he's doing the innie outie. Well, that was a marvellous round by 15JG 52 Bayraktar to show exactly why he has the top gun, the long gun on the Crusader SP, because he gets that sort of results out of his games. It was an ace tanker for Bayraktar in the Crusader SP. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly, as well as a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9. And he got a Confederate as well, hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate was more than Super Unicum. It was 6,266. And a very good score indeed. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage on his team or in the game. The G2 SP managed 2,968 hit points of damage. He got the high caliber, so only 250 hit points more than Bayraktar. Second highest damage went to him with 2,718. And the third highest damage went to the BZ58 on the enemy team with 2,275. And he also picked up a Confederate as well out of that game. When it came to kills, it was shared between the G2 SP, Bayraktar, and the Crusader SP on the enemy team. They all got 4 kills apiece. 3 kills went to the BK3002D on his own team and the Staghound on the enemy team. And it should be noted, only 4 players on the enemy team actually got kills in that game. And that's very, very small, which shows the matchmaking wasn't that good because the rest of the team, yes, no kills at all. And 2 players didn't get anything out of it at all. And when it came to base XP, it's the G2 who came out off best with 1,213 base. 1,026 went to Bayraktar, and 798 went to the VK3002D. Let's have a look at the detail. He fired 14 rounds in that game, got 9 direct hits on the enemy, and 3 of them were penetrating shots, and 9 splash. I guess that first shot he fired, the AMD 178B, that must have been a penetrator. It was, yeah, because it wiped the guy out with 1 shot, and he only had 449 hit points at the time. I think that the other one's probably that Crusader. No, it's not actually, funnily enough. What else might he have penetrated? Didn't penetrate the Staghound. The AMX 12 ton. Yes, he hit that guy right at the start of the game as well. And 1 round went right up his rear, and he got 427 off that one. So yes, that was a penetrating shot on the rear of the vehicle. And let's have a look and see when we can find the other penetrator. It was the Leo, funnily enough. He penetrated the enemy Leo, got 601 hit points. I think that was the one who was on the middle island. And he fired that one in. Yeah, so that's a big roll. In fact, that's a high roll because, of course, the alpha being 550, to get that, he had to get a high roll on the Leo. Let's have a look at the rest of the detail. He got 2,718, all of it at more than 300 meters, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 4, and did 711 hit points of stun assist off 7 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made a profit of 42,890 credits for the game, and he also took away 7,695 experience points. Yes, Barar Bayraktar has got his own unique style of playing. He thinks it works well for him, and he's going to go on playing it the way he does. It doesn't work well for video, unfortunately, as you saw there, because, of course, he looks away after he shoots. Most of the time, just occasionally, he will stay with the target, and we'll get to see the explosion as the target dies. But most of the time, he does look away. But well, we're showing you this video because, of course, it's Christmas time, and of course, it's a very good video of the Crusader SP with the big gun. It also is an Arty that drives backwards. It's a very unusual Arty, and whenever an enemy chases one of these, it can be quite hilarious because this Arty can keep on firing at the enemy even though it's running away from him at full speed, and just occasionally you get a direct hit on the enemy and you wipe them out. And that's happened to me at least once. And I think you may have seen it in a video because it's in one of the previous videos I put up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. We're doing more, as many as we can over the Christmas period. You may have noticed there wasn't any videos on Christmas Eve. That's because I was actually playing the game. I was trying to keep up with the holiday ops. I hadn't paid for about a week, and therefore I was trying to get a few games in. And you might see the results of some of those games later on because I've got a video coming out featuring a couple of my games played on on Christmas Eve. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.